I hope you're well. Welcome to another video. This is just a short video where I want to address some concerns. You'll notice I have the comments turned off and just a few bits and pieces here. I had some experiences last night and this morning, and just for a future direction, where we're going with the channel, just a little memberships and things like that, just some admin basically. First of all, though, I want to address, I've had somebody putting on some comments on here. There are a few gaslighters, I have to say, and it's a shame because everybody who I've talked to on this channel has been supportive, have been encouraging, and I could not have got this far without you. I am so blessed to have had you, and I genuinely mean that, because you have really helped me on my healing journey so much, you've got no idea. And for all of you in the memberships, I can't believe that you really would come and join one of my memberships. I think it's absolutely brilliant, and the faith and trust that you have in me, and I will not let that down. Having said that, I have to address these concerns, just things that have rankled me really, and these people are probably thinking, yeah, I got to her. Well, I'm about to get to you. I always say what you give is what you get. So here we are. There are people in the past who clearly don't believe what I say or have doubts about it. It's the truth. I'm not hoaxing this. It's too elaborate to hoax. I'm not that good a writer either. I couldn't just make this up. It happens to me. It's on a daily basis. And I can't just turn around and say, for those of you who've said, name and no names, I can't just turn around and say, it's enough. Please leave me alone. Doesn't work that way. When you go down this road of being a psychic medium, spiritualist, healing, whatever, that is your life. That's what you do. And most people, I believe, are doing healing of some kind. Okay? And you can't say it's enough. Yeah, it's full on with me. I don't know why. It just is. And I've had a message to get out. That being said, the message that I've been trying to put out about light workers stepping up to the mark, that is a message. It's not my opinion, okay? It is a message I was asked to give. And that is my role as a psychic medium. That's what I'm supposed to do. You have free will. You can tell these people to take a run and jump. Yeah, I often do at times. I know there are mediums who do as well, because sometimes it is too full on and they have to wait for you calming down and saying it the right way. But you are self-empowered. My whole channel is about self-empowerment, you making your own decisions. I am giving you a message. What you choose to do with that message or how to interpret it is down to you, not me. Okay? So you can believe what you want, you can do what you want. And that's fair. That's how it should be. Okay? Just don't have a go at me. It's a message. Okay? And it's just a little bit frustrating as well. Mr. John Doe, who keeps putting comments on there as well, who referred to one of my videos when he believed that, well, I believe I said it this way, that if your spiritual team needed help, these angels would come and help you. And he informed me that his angels said they didn't need anybody. Well, that's fair and good. Yeah? Get on. They can get on with it then, can't they? No problem. Or skin off my nose, okay? But it's not about them coming to help, whether you want it or not, or anything like that. It's if your team requested it. That's what they want me to say, okay? Don't have a go at me, okay? That's what they want me to say, right? Don't shoot the messenger, okay? Which is very frustrating. I'm independent as they come. I don't want anyone telling me what to do either. I've had to go through my life, you know, having people tell me what to do and how to behave and who to be for years. And now I'm in a position where I don't have to do that. And I'm damned if I'm going to let anyone else do it to me either, on here or anywhere, because it's taken a heck of a lot of pain to get to this point. Okay? And I know that's for a lot of you out there, because you've written to me and I know. So we're not going to take it. Okay, team? So, right. So I just had to address that. No, I don't want to discuss what the CIA is doing. Not interested. I'm more interested in what's going on in my own country as well. There is another part of the world. Yeah, we've got, Europe. We've got Asia. We have the UK. I would like to know what MI5 are doing, quite frankly. There's been lots of stories here. Try to see it from a world perspective as well, Mr. Doe. Okay, I'm not interested in going deep state, whatever you want to call. I'm just not interested in that. I give the message that I'm given. Okay, so I'm sorry I had to get that out, but I'm pretty frustrated. And as I say, I can't just say it's enough. As for the other comments, some of them have been really, really interesting. I can't get round to writing them all. I've been doing a lot of videos, and I just want to say, yeah, thank you for your support. It's absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I agree that Atlantis could have been the whole world. I agree. I can't remember your name, sorry, but I agree with you. And other people, all your support and all the things you've been saying, about how you agree or your own comments about things. I want everybody else to see them as well. I do read them. I just haven't got the time to go through all of them. I will get to them eventually, but I can't do it straight away. But I do read them all, and I am there for you, okay? You will get a message at some point, or a like if I agree with you. Don't think I've forgotten you, or I'm not reading these things, because I am. I'm very interested to know what people think, and their, your own opinions on stuff as well. So, that out the way. Yeah, the channel's a bit... I have come to the conclusion it's not going to get much further. So I'm going to keep putting on videos a week. I'm not going anywhere, but I'm not expecting anything from it anymore. Memberships, I'd love you to join a membership if you could, support the channel. If you can't, no worries. Just keep watching videos. That's all I need. Yeah. But thank you for your support with that. I will continue to do that. There'll be nothing changing on memberships, anything like that. I'm just taking away the expectation. I have been here before as a writer with stupid Kindle and Mr. Bezos and his Amazon. And I have been there before. And I'm tired of fighting algorithms. My writing is calling me. It's screaming at me. I have pushed it aside several times. I've said before, they turn me on and off like a tap with it. And it is screaming at me. I'm just waiting to hear from my literary agent about it. And they're now showing me the characters from my books again. So that means it's time to write again, Sarah. I have to believe that I will get there. I even bought this yesterday. For those of you in the UK, you'll know exactly what this is. This time next year, we'll be millionaires, Rodney. Yeah? No more plonker. I will not be a plonker any longer. And as the SAS say, and as Del Boy would say, who dares wins. So we're daring to go again. Okay, and hopefully I've got these big books that I want to go, ballistic one day. And one day, you never know, you may see one of my stories on Netflix. It may be when I'm dead, but you never know. I'm 110. You never know. It worked out for Jane Austen in the end. So anyway, that's what I have to do. University still keeps calling as well, but I can't find the right project at the moment, so it's not the right time. But anyway, and that's just another book in my opinions in my head, so just a factual one. I did have a very interesting experience the other day. They put the seed back in my head about that, because that's what they're meant to do. They're meant to be guiding me. And I was between awake. Well, I was just waking up. And I often hear things, see things, not just then, but quite often in the morning. It was a bit light there when I did that. And this guy was standing. And I've seen him. He's one of the regulars. He's got a big moustache, older guy, usually in Victorian clothing when he comes. But he was wearing what I can only describe as and it was, oh, did you mean that? Oh, I don't know. Could be two things. Because, they come to me about TV and stuff like that. I'd love to know how they come to you. Do they come to you with birds, messages with birds, cars, or whatever it is, TV programs, music? Let me know. I'd be interested. I know I haven't got the comments on this one, but on the next videos, let me know. Okay, so this guy's standing there at the side of my bed. Okay, and it was all orange what he was wearing. And the only way to describe him was like a reject actor in costume from the old 1930s Flash Gordon, which I used to absolutely adore. I love things like that. Absolutely love it. Buster Crab. None of this later business, although, yeah, the 1980s movie, okay, but Buster Crab, I love all that stuff. Yeah, I'm a Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea girl. I was absolutely in love with David Hedison as Lee Crane. Oh, God. That was when I was 14, and it was reruns, because that was in the 80s for me. But anyway, so I love all that stuff. And I thought about doing a project on the, what was going on socially around, to do with the movies and things like that in the 1930s. And I actually got very excited about it. And I wrote down a couple of notes, and then I forgot about it because I was doing this. Other things came on. I wasn't well again. So I don't know if he was trying to get that into my head as you need to think about this and make a decision. So that's come about as well, but that was really funny to see. It was all orange as well. Orange is which chakra is the orange? Oh, good grief. Is that the sacral? I think it's a sacral. Yeah, because red is the root. Orange is the sacral and yellow is the solar plexus. So yeah, that's interesting. Is that about creation? I think so. Anyway, so yeah, so that's going on as well. And last night, I have been on my own for the last 3 days. Okay, my son's been up Francie in Newcastle, seeing his grandmother, and went to Whitley Bay and all those places where I used to haunt as a young person. And so he's been up there and I've been on my own. And yesterday, every time I go out in the town, I went out for a day in the town. I wish I hadn't thinking bother. It's just, the empath thing is just overwhelming. I even treated myself, because I hadn't been out for a while, into Carluccio's for a glass of Prosecco and some risotto for lunch, which was quite nice. But by the end of it, I was like, I need to go home. I've got to go. So I walked round the park and home, and I just wasn't right for the rest of the night. I mean, I did my message, but I didn't feel that good. Anyway, so I heard a lot of taps and just noises going on. And I'm like, what is happening? And then I'd bought something to go in the bathroom, but I'd left it on the bath. And it had been there ages. And I think I went in there. It wasn't anywhere near it. Walked out and I just heard bang. And I was lying in the bath. I thought, for heaven's sake, what's that about? Left it there through the night. It was there all night, hours. I hadn't been in the bathroom for hours. And I'm lying in bed and all of a sudden, crash. And it was the same thing. It was in the bath again when I got up. Oh, God's sake, they want me to get up. So I think it was my mum, because she's been around an awful lot. And I just thought she wants me to get up. I had some coursework to do. I'm doing one of those courses again, the holistic courses. But I have to say I'm not finding this one very interesting at all. So anyway, I came in here and I after that. And then I put on breakfast, BBC Breakfast. And I thought, oh my God, I sent my son a text message. Her grandmother is in the house because I've put on breakfast. And that's what she used to do. She used to get up around that time and sit with a cup of coffee and watch breakfast. And it was on. The news just used to be on for the whole morning, repeating itself. It used to drive me nuts. So I know, I'm pretty sure it was her. Anyway, I think I don't know why she's here all the time after all this stuff that went on when she was alive, but she's here. And it's nice to have support. A lot of family members around at the moment. One of them is actually on my team, my spirit team. So, yeah, it's full on again. And I did try with the algorithm here, because this message needs to go out, by posting a lot of videos, because the message has been there and it's been important. So instead of spacing it out, I thought I'll have a go with it, and it's just going nowhere. So I cannot keep pushing at things. That's the one thing I've had to learn in my life here, and it's a good lesson. You've got to know when to keep going, and then when to pause, and when to realize things aren't going to go your way, and it is what it is. So my writing is, it's massive to me, and I want to share it with lots of people. So, you know, some people like it, some people won't. That's the way it goes. But that's what's calling me at the moment. I do want to coach people, you know, for awakening and psychic mediumship. I'm doing that with one of the memberships, but if you want personal coaching, I'm definitely up for that. That's not going to stop. All the readings, things like that. But I wanted to do healing and everything, but there just hasn't been much call for it. So I have to put that aside as well. So it's just a case of realizing when things have to change again. But I will still be posting videos. I will, you know, I'm not expecting anything now. If Spirit wanted this message to go to more people, then Spirit should make it go to more people, in my opinion. I should with my books if they want a message, because I've been told there's a message within what I write, and there's a thin line of, it's like something I can't see, and I've picked that up in other people's things as well. So and I had a odd experience. Actually, I'm going to show you these because I'll use them in the reading on the Riga membership. But I had a strange experience. Now, when I say about the plane, not the plane that I've been seeing for world messages. This is a different plane. And this is for, it was for my writing again. And all of a sudden, I was meditating and I saw Carly. And I like Carly. She's a great goddess, full of fire and... So, and this is exactly how I saw her. Now, I didn't have these cards. I got these cards because I saw her. They've just come today. And she had my plane. And it was almost like I was trying to start it. This was how they show me how things should go. You know, what I should be doing. And it's imagery. But it's not the same plane. So please don't confuse it, because that is definitely world stuff. I have checked with them. That dream I had was the Airbus, definitely. And that is really scary, because I've been saying it a lot. Every time I go on YouTube, there's a thing of the Airbus. So this is a different plane. I'm trying to fly it this time, because that's how I've always seen my writing. And, you know, because they actually mean ambition. If it's personal, it's ambition. So, and I've seen one plane. I had this when I finished my first degree. I had a dream where one plane came into land and another plane was still flying. And I knew that was my writing. Well, the plane that was flying at the time has crashed many times in my dreams. But it's completely, as I say, please don't mix it up with that, because that's an important message, the other one. So I'm trying to get this plane, get it out of the water. It's not moving. And then I see this big image of Carly, who I've, thought about a couple of times in the years, but I haven't been really interested. I like the fact that she's fiery and she doesn't take any crap. So, the next minute I saw her picking up my little plane in the meditation and throwing it. And it started to go. Yes. So, interesting. Definite message that I'm supposed to write again. So, okay. So I got these cards anyway. And I can have a quick flick through them. I will be using them on the Ariga membership for your weekly messages and a special, but actually I might do a special reading for you, but I mean, they're fantastic. I mean, these are amazing. Fantastic cards. The artwork is wonderful. Look at that one. Fabulous. There's that as well. There's all different aspects of Carly. And they've got the male side of her there. They're going to take some learning. I have to say I like that one as well. So that is going to be on the Ariga membership. I will continue this week with my psychic development one, and yeah, maybe we can get into some philosophical discussions at some point as well on some of the memberships. Might do a live or something like that. But as I say, I've got no expectations anymore. I'm reaching the people I need to reach, and that's fantastic. And thank you for sticking with me. And I will not let you down and go away, don't worry. So anyway, I thought we'd just clear a few things like that up. Sun's coming back tonight, so God knows what's going to happen. If I hear more sounds, I've got somebody coming to stay tomorrow, so I hope they keep quiet for that. I don't know how it is. I get people coming in and out, and I find it very difficult sometimes to sleep without somebody else in the house. I have managed it though, and I've always had that trouble because there are noises, but they keep asking me to trust them, and they'll throw out anybody who shouldn't be there. I just don't look. Last night I did wake up at one point and I thought there are noises here. I have to sleep with my headphones in, or one AirPod in, because and listening to ASMR. If I don't do that, then I won't sleep, because I know I can hear so many noises from them. And at one point, the last time I was on my own, I was really worried this time, because I swear to God, I heard the gate open here and somebody come in. And I came out and I couldn't see anything, but I know I heard that gate. And I could not sleep for the rest of the night. It was really, really eerie. And spirit can make all these noises. They want your attention. We have things regularly, in fact, every night, either fall over in here, plates move. If I haven't washed the dishes, plates move, all sorts of things move. There are lights everywhere. The TV's got some strange flashing on it, which is not the TV. It's a new TV, and I love my Sky Glass TV. It's great. And that's, it's like I've just turned out, and I know I've just seen somebody at the window and they've moved away, and there's nobody there. Nobody, living who's there. So yeah, really, really interesting. So, the hospice that it used to be a hospice that I used to live in. It was new flats, everything. When I was in Berkhamsted, oh, that was horrendous as well. Candles were relighting and lots going on there. But it seems friendly. And then this building was built 1837, so what do I expect? Anyway, have a good weekend. I am now going to nip off to the shop and get some Prosecco, I think. For my son coming in. Oh, by the way, if anyone's watched Manifest, because that's about a plane as well, completely different, but very interesting ending. That's all. No spoilers. it's very good ending. Very good ending to the whole, you know, all of the series. It's done now, so really good. Very interesting about spiritual stuff and time. Okie dokes. Take care of yourselves. As I say, have a great weekend. I'll see you next week. I have got 2 videos that are scheduled to go out, but I may move them into next week, just to give us all a break. I don't know yet. We'll see how this one does. And yeah, but take care of yourselves, and I shall see you next time.